Hey, folks. Welcome back to Chicken Gut Butt, Leroy, Stoy, Troy?
Something asshole. So watch Bridget Jones something asshole and fall asleep and that. Just get back in here, John.
What?
I was quoting Ted.
Oh, yeah, that shitty fuck fart.
Dude, that movie's amazing.
I didn't like it.
Well,
Hey, I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't, like, amazing or anything. It was okay. Yeah, it was alright. What is it?
Oh, he changed the costume?
He changed the costume back to the fart.
Damn it, dude. The other one was so much better. It looked cool.
Yeah, whatever.
This doesn't look bad, but, I mean... Legend of Zelda, man. Link. No, do the Peach one. No, Daisy one next.
Nah, those are dumb. No one cares about Mario. Mario sucks.
That's why he's the most iconic video game character of all time.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Because people love shit. Why do you think Family Guy is so popular?
Why do you think Call of Duty sells?
Oh, yeah. People love shit.
Why do we drink Mountain Dew?
Why does reality TV sell? You keep it all this in, by the way.
Well, I turned it all the way up to signal that
real.
I'm going to be letting the game play here.
No, you're keeping it all in.
Yeah. You know reality TV is all fake anyways?
Yeah. A lot of it is.
That's why YouTube got so popular, because people wanted that realism, and you do YouTube and you get sort of real in that. You know, it's like people doing real shit.
Remember last year when you were watching was it couples therapy? And you thought it was real?
Couples therapy? No. I was watching it with Alex, and I didn't want to say anything because Alex gets really pissed off because he likes his reality shows.
You thought it was real. Like, this is good stuff. That guy's weird. Like, you totally thought it was real.
I was fucking with you the whole time.
No, you were. I know.
And we're back.
No, we were here the whole time.
I don't think so.
We're back the whole time.
I'm editing this video, so I get to decide.
Don't cut that out.
Don't be all dictator.
That'll be the only cutscene we talk over, because no one cares.
Yeah.
We had a real conversation going there, like we never have those
That's
going
the funny stuff you put in.
Mm-hmm.
So the deal with these guys is that you have to go into which time in order to damage them.
Count them.
Come on.
They're burning.
There we go. See, these angels are covered in fire, so if you try to attack them normally, then they
die.
Then it hurts you. So you gotta go into which time.
Do you know Pimp My Ride wasn't even real?
Oh, fuck no.
They make it look like it was in there for a week, but it was like in there for like several months, and even after that several months, they would reenact the reaction moment like several times, or they would pay the person to look excited, but the car would blow up a week later because like some would burst into flames, or some they would take the car back because, you know, it would just...
Or they make them pay a whole shit ton of money for it.
Yeah.
Or like, did you ever see Extreme Makeover Home Edition?
Yeah.
Like they say, "Good morning, so and so." They'd all open up the door and be like, "Oh, it's like, hey, where'd they get their microphones that are, strapped to their clothing?" Mm-hmm. It's great they had that on. It's like you expect us to think that reaction is genuine when everybody runs out.
You'd be surprised at how stupid people are.
I mean, look at Mikey.
Yeah, exactly. People don't watch Let's Plays to be funny. They watch it for substantive commentary.
I remember that. That was funny.
I remember those were the days.
Those are the days. You're so stupid.
They don't watch it for comedy.
They don't watch it for comedy. They watch it for substantive,
Oh, that was the thing we were gonna try, but eventually
it worked out great, Mikey.
Yeah.
It worked out great.
Just don't forget who edits your videos and supplies the game recording equipment.
Yeah, Ethan does it too. Thank you.
Yeah, you own the capture card we're using right now.
I supply like all the damn games we play. It seems like.
Yep.
Except the one we're playing.
He's also providing the TV and a place to stay
and all the food that you guys are eating.
Can we just stop picking on Mikey, please?
Well, I mean, you're fighting back with some harsh words, Mikey. So you got to be ready when you. Well, what's the word? When you
gotta if you're ready to dish it out, you gotta be ready to take it back.
Yeah.
What did I do to start this off?
No, we're just messing with you, Mikey.
You were like, Ethan, you suck.
When did I say that?
Me and Ethan will start picking each other now. Ethan, you suck.
Alonzo, you sniff butts.
Ethan sniffs.
Why would you say that?
Ugh. You still sniff butts,
Okay.
though.
It's late.
It's getting late.
Yeah. Immediately after we finish this session, I have to go and start editing parts. So it's gonna be fun.
Like he sprinkles when he tinkles.
You ever hate that times when you pee sometimes? It does like a split stream.
Oh,
So it's like you-
after you whack off.
Yep. It's just like a little split stream. It's like trying to not get it. Michael doesn't know that, but
Yeah.
What are you implying?
Michael's
there?
in fact asexual.
Yeah, I don't have a penis.
That's not what it means.
have you seen Godzilla
Gogeta?
2000, the really bad one?
Gogeta? No, wasn't not. Oh, it was 2000, wasn't it?
Yeah. Godzilla 2000, the really, really bad one.
Mm-hmm.
They're all really bad.
Hey Cole, you should listen to that. He's seen every single Godzilla movie except
And
the
he
second
said
one.
they were really bad.
Did he do that while he was? Did he actually watch it, or was he on his iPad watching it out of the corner of his eye while he was checking his phone?
Probably the latter.
Yeah.
And there are like 30 Godzilla movies, or as the Japanese call it, Gogeta.
I think I watched
Gojira!
Gogeta.
James
Gojira!
Rolfe review of them all.
Yeah, I did. I watched those. That was his Monster Madness.
Yeah, I
2008.
saw that.
Yeah, I watched those all.
I think I saw it in the Cinemassacre app, actually.
Well, that's kind of irrelevant. You watched it. You watched him review it somehow. It's like you go in to tell us what form of video you watched it.
It was in 4x3.
Hey, look, it's lava.
Yeah.
He took a long time to go to 16:9 with his videos in HD. Like his first video that he made in widescreen was Rob the Robot, which was his 100th episode.
All right.
A lot of
Did you know
YouTubers are
that?
starting to go to 60 frames a second, too. It's pretty nice.
It's catching on that fast.
Yeah. I remember the original when I saw it was because this one dude, Maximilian dude, does fighting games, and it looks so much better in 60 frames.
Fighting games have to be way better in 60 frames.
It looks so nice, and I'm just watching like, oh my god.
Like I mean, like an RPG wouldn't really make much of a difference, but a shooter and a fighting game would make so much of a difference in 60 frames.
I think I know why Michael doesn't know the difference between 60 frames. He only watches like Nintendo games probably, so it's like
A
Super Mario.
lot of Nintendo games are played 60
It's
frames.
a joke there, but you know. It's
Yeah.
good.
A platformer won't make much of a difference.
Yeah,
in
I wouldn't
60.
really. I don't think you see much. Like this, you would know. Definitely see a difference.
Except like Sonic the Hedgehog, all those retro consoles play at 60 frames a second, and they play super smooth. You know, except for the occasional frame rate drop, which the Genesis barely ever has.
Ghosts and Goblins had really bad, very poor frame rate.
On the Super Nintendo, it did.
Was it just the Super Nintendo? I thought it was both.
Super Nintendo. No, the Genesis version doesn't slow down, but the Super Nintendo slows way down.
Well, the
Always.
Genesis version has horrible graphics.
Really?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the graphics in that game?
Well, look them up and show them to me again, because you showed it to me once, and I thought they just looked ugly.
Ghouls and Ghosts for the Genesis?
Yes, Ghouls and Ghosts.
That game is really pretty.
Lonzo, look at her.
That game was released in
I'm thinking Mikey's.
That game's from '89, I think.
Well, if it's an early release, that's excusable, but
The graphics are really, the graphics are really
maybe
nice
for
in
its
that.
time, yes, I'll give it like, I'll be nice about it, but I still don't. If we're talking like purely aesthetically, I don't think it looks very good.
I think you're like what that blows my mind. Like, find some screenshots of that game because it looks great.
I think you're being a bit of a bee. I'm not gonna lie.
So how many
This
times?
actually looks really good.
Let me see that shit.
Like, that's just the first level. Go find the second level.
I don't know.
Oh, here's your comparison right here. Okay, then so you got your PC Engine, you got your Mega Drive,
Is it,
Sega Genesis on the top. It looks pretty good.
Um,
I'll tell you which one.
yeah, right. Like level 2.
Let me Genesis versus Super.
Each area looks completely different from the last.
Ah, here we go. Genesis versus SNES. Where is?
They're two totally different games. So you're not going to see side by side comparisons.
You're right.
Just look up level 2.
The game you had showed me did not look great.
Maybe I showed you the NES one, because that one looks like...
No, it was definitely a Genesis game.
Alright.
Alright, we'll head back.
Alright, so we made Michael eat his words.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll eat my words in that one. It looks fine.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
I guess I don't know. I guess I don't know what I was remembering, because I remember you showing me a Ghouls and Ghosts game on the Genesis, and I remember thinking it didn't look that great. Maybe it was because it was before you had a CRT in your room.
Maybe
you were showing me.
Maybe I was showing you Bloodlines, Castlevania Bloodlines.
No, it wasn't that.
Because I know I was playing
Bloodlines. I know for a fact looks pretty nice.
Yeah. It kind of looks alright. I don't know. Bloodlines doesn't like do anything. Actually, never mind. Bloodlines.
Hey, Michael,
Bloodlines
do you hate
is way
this part
good.
right now?
This part?
Yeah.
The PD part?
He's playing the same part of the game again.
No, hold on. I wanted him to pick up on it.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, it gets different in the later parts of the stage, so it is reusing. Yeah, it is reusing a set piece.
So therefore, it's worthless.
If any of you have, I don't know if I've said this in my reviews or not, but that's kind of something that bugs me when people do that. In this part, you gotta wait for the fire to go down before you can go through.
Yeah,
this part.
I mean, it's like the same area, but it's completely different because it's got a whole different plot device now. It's now
Watch this.
It's now Crisis City.
He's now.
Yeah, it is kind of like Crisis City.
Crisis City
Dancing
is
in
way
go-go's, baby.
Was there camel toe in that last shot?
better. Probably.
Huh?
I'm afraid to look up her name on YouTube.
Do you know what that is?
Google.
Camel toe?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, don't ruin young Mikey's mind.
Okay.
Well, listen, I'm as old as you two are.
He's innocent, man.
He's older than us.
I'm older than you.
Yet he's still.
Yet I don't. Yet I still.
Alonzo's still 19.
Yep.
When's your birthday? July?
God, he's
Yep.
a youngin.
July 19th?
Yet I still
July
know
30th?
more about you.
July 30th?
What?
July 30th?
23rd.
Darn it.
Well, after a certain point, age has diminishing returns for what you may or may not know about.
Now, Michael's only a couple months older than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like 10 years or like 5 years or anything.
I'm not that old.
We're essentially the same age.
Oh, really? You don't know what that means?
Camel toe?
Is it anything like a moose knuckle or a Texas chili bowl?
Yes.
What do you think they are? What do you think those things are?
Moose knuckle is like where your balls ride up so hard that it forms like a moose-looking knuckle.
It's essentially the same thing. What?
Except for a badge.
It's for
Exactly.
It's for yes.
Camel toe is when the slit of their vagina shows through their pants.
Yeah, she definitely has that.
It looks like a camel.
Yeah. So it looks like a camel because a camel toe is exactly like that.
And Mikey learned something today.
And Mikey learned what sex is today.
Listen, I'm not that naive. What? That didn't count? I pressed the damn button,
You
game.
didn't press it fast enough.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah, but you
press
have
the button.
You have to wait for the
Camel toe.
button to come up on screen before you can press it. So you have to like know.
He was thinking of the camel toe.
Maybe
Yeah, he was
maybe
thinking-
that's a delay.
I don't know. You said I didn't notice the delay at all.
I'm trying to explain it to myself because that didn't happen when I played it on my TV. So
He's
maybe
trying to make sure that he's not blaming himself but something else.
He has to blame. He can't be bad at the game. We're just messing with you, Mikey.
Well, we'll try more messing with each other. Ethan,
Yeah.
you suck.
Alonzo, your butt smells like sniff.
your butt smells
Why would you say that? That's hurtful.
Because I like to fetch.
Now I know I pressed it later that time. So what the fuck?
Maybe you didn't press it hard enough.
Yeah. Maybe you should have pressed it multiple times.
Oh, I got a pure platinum.
What? Oh, why is the? Oh, that's why the screen goes all blurry because it has to show you what's more important at the side of the screen.
Well, it's usually when a verse ends, like you don't have to worry about enemies.
I like how everyone in the city has that same exact car, painted the same exact color,
Yeah.
and they've all sustained the same exact damage. Just gotta say that.
That's a cute dog.
What? I hope there's no reverb.
This is your time.
Hopefully not.
If there's reverb, guys, we're sorry because we haven't been checking for that.
It's been a long day.
Well, when you fight, it looks like a dance. You are mad.
Megaton.
singing.
Did it say Megaton?
Yeah.
That's from Fallout, man.
Come on. On your way.
Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your
Come
boys.
on, girl, there's only one way. Your way. Dance.
Come on.
Why is Michael singing?
Spin
I don't know.
around,
'Cause I
spin
don't like
around.
listening to him sing.
Michael, this is why we make fun of you.
Well, that's the song that's playing right now. It's Bayonetta's theme in this game.
He doesn't like
Mysterious
you.
Destiny. I don't like you either.
It's like I'm trying to quote something and you have to
He
steal the
takes
rest of the
it.
quote. He has to take the rest of the quote from me.
Well, you
don't
should have
have your
finished the
own
quote
voice.
before I stole it.
Your voice doesn't matter. It's Michael's voice.